This video will provide an overview on replacing the door seal on an E46, specifically a 2000 BMW 323Ci. First, you'll want to start by disconnecting the battery, since we'll be working near the airbags. These seals are 23 years old, and it's time to replace them. I temporarily glued them a few months ago, but in the Florida heat, the glue isn't holding anymore. Plus, there's a few tears, so it's time for them to go. Okay, now we're going to gently remove the door sill trim using a trim tool. Again, these clips are over 20 years old, so I'm trying my best not to break any. I did order a few extra clips when I bought the seals just in case. You can see there are little channels on the underside of the trim that hold the clips. They are easy to reinstall. Now pry and remove the center trim piece on the A-pillar. You will want to take your time and be careful not to break any of the tabs. There are 3 T20 Torx head screws under here. This little handheld ratchet is perfect to prevent you from banging your ratchet handle off the windshield and accidentally cracking it. Now remove the A-pillar trim piece. Again, be gentle and try not to bust any brittle plastic tabs. Pull the blue and white wire from behind the airbag. Using a tiny flathead screwdriver, press the tab in and pull the connector apart. Now, here comes the satisfying part, pulling out the old door seal. Use a trim tool to remove the tiny tab holding the seal in place behind the fender. Then, finish removing the old seal. Save that tab, you're going to need it again in a minute. Here, you can see the old worn out seal on the left and the new seal on the right. Push the tiny tab into the new seal and install the seal behind the fender. Plug the wire in for the automatic window sensor. Then, begin placing the new seal around the door. I started in the top rear corner and worked my way around. It's going to take a few tries to get it in just right. The key is to have some patience and take your time. You might want to take a minute to reconnect your battery and test the automatic window sensor out before reinstalling all the trim. Disconnect the battery again and tuck the automatic window sensor wire behind the airbag. Carefully put the A-pillar trim piece back in, being mindful of the plastic tabs. Wind in the Torx screws and replace the center trim piece. Finally, reinstall the door sill trim. And you're done! Overall, it's a simple job, but the most important thing is to take your time.